alarm is annoying.
Don't you wish you had a better alarm clock to wake up to?
Yes.
Yeah, alarm clocks are very annoying and repetitive, causing people to wake up stressed and upset. According to a Sleep Review, they found out that Americans spend an average 3.5 months of their lives hitting the snooze button. What if I told you we can reduce this number by waking up to our app, Morning Friend? Hi, my name is Jennifer Lopez,
I'm Nick Pizzafaro.
I'm Sophia Warner.
And I'm Google Swamchevsky.
and our app is Morning Friend, helping you start your day off right. Morning Friend is an alarm clock app that wakes you up with pre-recorded messages sent from your friends and family, from anything to heartfelt messages to funny jokes. So instead of waking up with that annoying repetitive alarm clock, wake up to something unique and customized just for you. So how does this work, you may ask? After downloading our app on the Google Play Store or the App Store, you'll have to create an account. As of now, we have two different kinds of accounts. We have the free version and the premium version. So after choosing your account, you can add and invite your friends, and that's where the magic begins. Once you add and invite your friends, whenever you put an alarm clock on the app, your friends will receive a notification notifying them that you created an alarm. This will then allow them to go on the app, pre-record the message, and then you'll be able to choose and pick which alarm clock you want to wake up to in the morning, and you can save up to 10 messages to wake up to on different days. So here's a little demo of how Hogs would use this app once he downloads it and how he would wake up his daughter.
Good morning, Sophia. It's your dad. I still notice your room hasn't been cleaned. It's been over a week, but let's leave that alone. It's time for you to wake up, school. You probably haven't done your homework yet, so we gotta get that going too. All right? I don't wanna have to call again. Love you.
So we have two indirect competitors, those being Cuckoo and Skull Alarm. Cuckoo is a social networking alarm app that allows you to wake up with your friends with a fun challenge of not hitting the snooze button. Now, Skull Alarm allows you to wake up to different characters such as military sergeants and personal trainers to really get you out of bed in the morning. Now, we have two direct competitors, those being Snoozle and Wake Me. Snoozle is basically promising everything that we want to do with our app, but they've yet to deliver on that because their app won't even function right now. And Wake Me does the same thing we're doing, but instead of doing audio recordings, they're doing video recordings.
So you're probably wondering what separates us from our competitors. Well, by being able to create a unique and fun message, Morning Friend allows its users to be creative with how they wake up their friends in the morning. Not only that, but you can choose who you wake up to in the morning, making our app even more customizable. The Morning Friend app will also be very easy to use. Our competitors have apps that can be very difficult to find what you want. For example, with Snoozle, their app is super hard to find what you want, and they have so many places that you can click on. With the Morning Friend app, we want to create a simple design that's easy to use and easy to follow. Our app is also extremely versatile. So from younger children to older adults, we fulfill the needs of everyone. You can also choose to set reminders throughout the day, meaning you can use this app day and night. For the pricing of our app, we chose to do the freemium model. So for free, customers can get the regular individual account. With this, you can record messages to your 3 friends, and you can't record messages to yourself. You will be restricted from all the sound effects and the music that we provide, and you will be receiving advertisements. For $2.99, you can buy the premium individual account, and this is where you can record messages to your unlimited amount of friends, and you can record messages to yourself. With this, you will be also given full access to all the sound effects and music, and you will also receive ad removal. We also offer a $5.99 family premium package, and this is basically the same thing as the individual premium account. All the features except that you're also connected to your family members. And this is through profiles. This can hold up to 6 people in your family, and for each additional family member, you have to pay an extra 99 cents.
Our total addressable market from in-app purchases made in 2019 in the App Store is $120 billion. This number is going up by an average of 21.5% every single year. Our serviceable addressable market is $925 million per year, and we're able to reach 39,600 of our early adopters, which are teens, with social media advertisements, and with a conversion rate of 70%, based off our customer findings, we are able to get an annual market share of $609,000.
So for our MVP, we're planning to achieve two things. We want to create a landing page with the survey, and we also want to create a video. So for the video, we just want to create a video that has like a demo of how our app will work and how our customers can use our app. And then this video will be on the landing page, so when they go on the landing page, they'll watch the video first, and then they'll complete a survey. And on the survey, we want to find out two things. We want to find out our customer segment and our revenue and pricing. So for pricing, we do have like a model we have ready, but we still kind of want to see if people would pay more for our app or if they want to reduce the price. And then for our customer segment, we have two main customer segments, parents and teenagers. And we still want to see who has a higher demand for our app. From customer findings, out of 25 teens we interviewed, 56% of them said our app was too expensive, 88% they were interested, and 24% they would not use our app long term. So this means they will download our app, but they wouldn't like stay focused on it. They'll like use it for a week and then get bored of it. And then out of the 20 parents we interviewed, 90% of them said the app was fair price, 100% of them said they were interested, and 35% said that they will not use our app long-term use.
Here's an example of what our landing page would look like. On the left is where we're planning to put our video that explains our app. On the right, we have a brief explanation of what our app is. And here, the pre-order now button would take them to an emailing list, which would sign them up for an early access app. And at the bottom, we would have a survey asking the customer different questions based on their customer segment and based on the answers that they give to the question.
So when it comes to marketing our MVP, we decided on marketing our MVP on two different social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram. We decided on both of these platforms because on Statista we found out that 78% of teenagers from the age of 15 to 17 use Instagram daily, and about 74% of parents use Facebook daily. So with these statistics, we thought it would be a good way to advertise both of our landing page on both of these platforms since our customer segments use these apps daily.
Here is our pricing page. We are asking for a total price of $638. We are asking $228 for Powtoon, which would be our video creator. It would allow us to create animated videos, and the Pro version would give us access to bonus features. Wix is the website that we'd be using to create our landing page. We're asking $110 because without the premium version, we would not be able to have our own domain, and they would put ads on the website. And we can use bonus features and applications such as surveys or website demographics. And we're asking for a total of $300 for marketing because we'd like to invest $1 on Facebook and Instagram daily for 5 months, which would give us a total reach of 4,200 people every month. Here's our timeline for the rest of this school year. In January, we'd like to start developing our MVP and making sure that everything is perfect. In February, we'd like to finally launch our MVP and start collecting feedback from customers. In March, we will continue collecting feedback and make revisions if needed. In April, we are going to finally finish and conclude our MVP and determine our correct pricing and our correct customer segment. And in May, we are planning to get ready for pitch night.
So, who's ready to start your day off right with Morning Friend? Thank you for listening.
I'd like to say, starting off, it's a really good presentation. You guys did a great job of making it fun and interesting. I'd also like to say, have you done any research or trialed this concept at all? I mean, have you read up on what's involved in waking people up?
Yes, there was a study done which basically stated that 90% of the children who were given like different alarms, so versus like one being like a regular alarm that like beeps on and on, versus like a female waking them up with her voice, the 90% of them woke up faster with the voice.
I have to tell you, that's really interesting because I had a personal experience when I was in college. I just set my alarm to a radio station, and the first song that came on was Got to Get You Into My Life by Earth, Wind and Fire. And it got me in a great mood, kept me in a great mood for the rest of the day. It was just really, and I think if you applied that to this concept, you get people just, buying in on this concept in droves. It's a great idea. Where'd you get the 120 billion target?
So that was a total, it was from Statista, and it was a total of in-app purchases made on the App Store
Say it again.
in 2019.
It was a total of,
In-app purchases in 2019 from the Apple Store. I mean, from the Apple Store.
okay, so that's of any app, not
Yeah.
just
So,
alarms.
yeah, so for our serviceable addressable market, we threw in factors like what apps like you like the utility apps that like alarms go on.
Okay,
So that's like basically like the alarm like section of the App Store. And we found that basically 8% of the sales come from the utility area. So that's how we got our serviceable addressable market as well. And with other factors.
Yeah, it seems like there's other ways you can cut that serviceable market. I guess coming to the MVP, kind of, first of all, I love the idea. I think a couple things, I would love to be able to leave messages for my parents or for relatives or friends for them to surprisingly wake up to, right? As opposed to having pre-recorded that I would set for my own self. So I think there's something there that is really appealing to me personally, and I think could be appealing to a lot of other folks. I was thinking about the MVP needs. You guys were looking for some video service. Why do you need the animation, I guess, component for your video? Is that 100% necessary, or is that something that you guys kind of had a good little video right here, and I'm sure could make that real for that MVP? Just trying to look at those costs.
So like basically with the cartoon version, we're like planning to like attract both segments, like parents and teenagers. So like on the video, we want to have like a kid waking up with their parent, or like a teenager waking up with their friend. So we thought the cartoon version would be more appealing, I guess, and like a better version to like a better way to like understand our app more than like if a real human did it.
Okay, could you put up your MVP lens? So, okay, so then what you're gonna experiment with is a landing page with a survey, and the video is an explainer video
Yeah.
of cartoons.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna get back from that is what? Demonstration of intent?
We're planning on finding our main customer segment and like how much we're like officially gonna price our app. So like right now we're still debating because like off of customer segments, before we asked them, they paid $199 for it, and a lot of them said it was too expensive, especially since that was the only pricing we had. That's why we changed our pricing model to a free version and then $299, and the free version will only limit them to 3 friends only. So that will like make them want to like pay for the $299 premium to add more friends.
Okay.
So yeah, we're just like experimenting with pricing and like who would have a bigger demand for our app.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm longing for you guys to want to learn faster in your MVP, and I appreciate that you laid out a timeline. I think that's great. But I've seen, I guess with other student groups, take so long because they want everything to be perfect before they make it available to the world, that you run out of time to get any feedback, and you basically got 2 weeks before it's time for a pitch. So I would rather that you guys put aside the thought of perfect and aim for good enough and get it there faster, like as in right after the winter break is over, so you can learn and do another round that's going to be stepped up, different, better, whatever, so that by the time you're seeing all of us again in May, you're going to say, no, we went through 10 rounds of improvement since we last saw each other. And this is what we learned, and we actually figured out a way to make a little money on this. How are you going to make money doing your MVP?
Oh, we're not making money through MVP.
Okay, you want to think about how could you? ticker? Do you want to sign up subscriptions, is there any chance that there's some delivery of this service that could be done during MVP, or?
Well, we are planning to allow them to pre-order our app, so
Okay.
we could
Is there any way that you can activate this in such a way that you can really test the experience for them, right? Test the experience of waking up to your mom or dad or to one of your friends or whomever in the morning so that you can get some different data. You know, so that you can understand, okay, you've experienced this for the past week, right? How have you felt over the course of the week? You know, to your point, Brian, about, you know, I woke up every morning and I was energized based on that song. Is there some way that you could collect some of that type of data?
So before you create an app, is there a way that you could run a very simple little test? Such as you get your customer to record the message a la Hogs, but you sell it to Hogs, and then you send out that text of that recording to Sophia for the next week. And
Right,
you
or
get feedback.
use the timer alarm or something and say, when you go to bed, make sure that you push the timer so that it'll wake you up at this specific time with, you know, that message. Right, I think you can do that with MP3s, you can fit that in. I'm sure there's a way of figuring that out. But you really want to get that real experience for your potential customers so they understand what it's like, as opposed to a video. So I guess I struggle with the MVP funds that they're asking for. It seems a little bit high. You guys go to the MVP ask. You know, the Powtoon, it's a great idea. It just seems a little extraneous. I'm a little wondering about the marketing and what that really looks like. Are you targeting your peers? Are you targeting everyone on Facebook? How are you kind of getting that kind of set up?
On marketing, we are planning to advertise on Instagram and Facebook. And on Instagram, I actually went on the app and checked how much it would cost to target millennials on Instagram, because that's who we'd be targeting on Instagram. And it said we could reach up to 3,200 millennials in a month if we invested $1 a day every day for the month.
Yeah, they definitely want your $1 a day. I guess I'd question how it's being used, if you're gonna be able to actually get a read on what you want to deliver. So I'm looking for a way that you guys perhaps could do a very simple version of the product you want to deliver and get feedback and potentially revenue on that. 'Cause, I agree with Brian, your setup was fantastic. And as a parent, I want to be able to record my message to my son who needs to get out of bed before noon and have that go off.
College student.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Yeah, just think about what you're really testing, right? If you're going out to get all these ads on Facebook and Instagram, what are you getting back for those ads, right? What are you pulling back? What data are you getting? Just interest, or are you actually testing the product? I guess that's what I think you're trying to test the interest, as opposed to here's the process. You need to get to that process to have an MVP.
Hey Jennifer, could you go back to the cost breakdown? Just out of curiosity, how do you deliver this product? I mean, somebody records a message and then you send it to somebody's iPhone and...
It's off like our app, so like on our app. So like on our app, you'll have like, once you create the account, you pick either the free version or the premium, and then you'll be able to add or invite your friends. And then off your friends list, you can like, if you create an alarm clock on our app, they'll send them a notification saying that you created the alarm, and then they'll be able to go on the app and record an alarm. And then if you want, you can hear it, you don't have to hear it, but then you can choose which one you want to listen to on each morning, and then you can like save up to 10 to listen to on future
And you
days.
set the alarm?
Yeah.
So before
30
you
seconds.
get to investing in an app, I guess you need to prove out demand. And in this MVP, you need to figure out a low-cost way to experiment with the delivery of this. Okay? So what do you guys think? Do we,
I'm pulling back from the Powtoon subscription. So it's,
you want to say
410.
5?
410, 500.
Why don't we say 500 for your MVP grant and really work with your mentor to figure out how can you demonstrate, yes, interest, but you gotta get beyond interest.
Thank you.
All right,
Okay.
good job.
Thank you.